I want you to know that from what I'm getting is that it is residual. It's residual from other lives. I think once you come to terms with that, and I want you to understand that that's the only way that you are going to forgive them, because what I'm getting is that you are actually not wanting to forgive them, and you want to hold on to anger and bitterness and resentment, and those are very low vibrational.
Yeah,
Very, very low vibrational, and you're working with kids, so you can't really afford to go to work feeling low vibrational, because you won't be able to share your light.
that's my battle. That's what's in my heart. That's what I carry, and I know that I have, going back to the beginning, the potential, my creativity and my imagination. When I am when I when I feel full, um, maybe on higher vibrations, it's unstoppable. And it bothers me that I know I had the potential, but I in my heart I cannot forgive them. I can't.
So you can forgive them. You will
I
forgive
guess
them.
I don't want to forgive them.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is that you don't want, but that will be a block that you will have to overcome. And it doesn't have to happen overnight. And what I was saying about the jar is that I want you to have a jar, like a mason jar, and you might have a bunch of them, it may be one. And every day I want you, and I'm getting emotional right now because you won't even allow yourself to feel sorry for, like, have compassion for them. And it breaks my heart to
Yeah.
feel that for you. But I want you to get a jar, and I want you to put in the jar, I want you to get a piece of paper, notebook paper, whatever, sticky note or whatever. And I want you to write down something they did to hurt you. I don't care. And I want you to do this every day, something random that started, something they did to you as a child, something they did to you as an adult, something they did to you as yesterday or as a teenager. I want you to, whatever comes up for you, I want you to put it in a jar. And once it's filled up every week or every month, well, I would say maybe every month, because you can put little sentences, and I really need you to do this, Kalichi. And I want you to actually break it, put it in a trash bag, stomp on it, double the trash bag up so the glass doesn't get out. I want you to stomp on it and then throw that bag in the trash outside of your house. That will be a way for you to release all the stuff that you've had to endure, that you feel that you've endured, that wasn't fair to you in this life, from them. And you could have one for your jar for your mom, and then one jar from your dad, or you can just have one jar and put it in collectively. But the act of what you're doing is releasing, because you're holding on to things that is blocking you.
Yes.
And it's blocking you, and you're working with kids that are also gifted. I want you to know that. That's why you're meant to be where you're supposed to be. So if you're no good to yourself, you're no good to help the kids, like, what's the word I'm looking for? Like, really, like, hone in on their gifts, their creativity, their art, and neither can you if you're holding on to emotions that don't serve you. And then the emotions that you do have, that can be transmuted into energy that you pour into your acting, into your creativity, into letting your students see. Because emotions it's a spiritual technology. But because acting can also, you get into your character, and if you're playing a not so good role or a sad role, and it takes a lot of energy, I think it might be hard for you to kind of turn it on and off, is what I'm getting to.
That's it. Wow. That's wow. That's how I started in acting, because I was so always been so unhappy with my social self, or with myself, and and I and the story, my family story that I've been carrying. And once I experience getting in a role and and knowing, oh wow, I can feel these other emotions. Yes, this is a control environment. Yes, it's fiction. Yes, there are techniques that I'm using, but I had the realization that I could feel things that I like. I could do things that I like about myself, and also the response that I was getting from people. It was as if I was seeing a light when I was on a roll.
Mm-hmm. Hmm. So you're a natural, but your empathic abilities is why you're so good at it.
Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. With love and light, may you awaken from jaded illusions.